What were the main causes of the Irish Civil War? What were the main causes of the Irish Civil War? This conflict, which took place from 1922 to 1923, was rooted in significant disagreements among Irish nationalists. The Anglo-Irish Treaty, signed in December 1921, ended the War of Independence against Britain. However, it created a new Irish Free State that remained part of the British Commonwealth. This arrangement required an oath of allegiance to the British Crown, which many nationalists found unacceptable. The first major cause of the Civil War was the disagreement over the Anglo-Irish Treaty itself. This treaty divided Irish nationalists into two groups. The pro-treaty faction viewed it as a step towards full independence. In contrast, the anti-treaty faction rejected it, believing it did not fulfill their aspirations for a complete republic. They opposed the oath to the British monarch and the partition of Ireland, which left Northern Ireland under British control. This division led to a split within the Irish Republican Army and the broader nationalist movement. Next, there was a power struggle between the pro-treaty and anti-treaty forces. After the treaty was signed, the pro-treaty side established a provisional government and formed the National Army. They aimed to control the new Free State. Meanwhile, the anti-treaty Irish Republican Army occupied key positions, such as the Four Courts in Dublin, refusing to recognize the new government. Tensions escalated, culminating in an attack by pro-treaty forces on the Four Courts in June 1922, marking the start of the Civil War. British pressure also played a role. Although the British government had largely withdrawn, it still influenced the Free State government. They urged the new government to suppress anti-treaty forces and threatened military intervention if the Four Courts garrison was not removed. This pressure pushed the Free State to act against the anti-treaty faction. The assassination of Michael Collins, a prominent pro-treaty leader, in August 1922 further escalated the conflict. His death deepened the bitterness between the two sides and led to harsher measures against anti-treaty forces, including executions and internment without trial. This cycle of violence entrenched divisions and prolonged the war. Lastly, factionalism within the anti-treaty movement weakened their efforts. They lacked unified leadership and struggled to maintain a sustained campaign. Although they resorted to guerrilla tactics after losing major towns, their fragmented approach and loss of popular support contributed to their eventual defeat. Today, visitors to Ireland can learn about these historical events by visiting sites like the Four Courts in Dublin or Cork, where Michael Collins was killed. The music of the era often reflects the emotional struggles and hopes of a nation in turmoil. Engaging with these cultural expressions, alongside historical landmarks, can deepen one's appreciation of how the Civil War shaped modern Ireland.